Hi Libra rising suns and moons, welcome to your monthly prediction video for the month of July. And I forgot my microphone, so I apologize if you will hear a lot of different sounds. I'll try to speak as loud as I can. So we're starting the month already with two very important transits about which I will not talk in this video because I talked for the month of June, so you might want to check it. And those two transits are Mercury retrograde in Cancer and Jupiter ingressing into Leo. And the reason I'm mentioning it here is because at this moment, when you're watching this video, you will feel those effects the strongest. So whatever I'm saying in this video, these things would apply for the later part of the month. Okay, so the first one is new moon in Cancer, and it's happening next to Mercury that is retrograding, and it's happening on the 14th of July on the 21st degree, and it's in the 10th house. So interesting for you, because this is an angular house. I think this is very important for you. The whole Mercury retrograde thing is very important for you because this is when you need to revise, redo and fix some things regarding your career and your aspirations and your just who you want to become or be, not become, just be. Especially profession wise. So this new moon in Cancer with Mercury that is retrograding is giving you the energy to start some new thing in your work area that is not going to last for very long but can be very important, so you fix your career related goals. For example, you start fixing your CV. You wanted to get a job and you start fixing things that you wrote in a CV because you see nobody wants me. Like nobody wants me to work for them. So you start to fix these things and they can last for a bit because that's a new moon. So I don't think it's just one day. It can be continuous for a few days or up to 2 weeks, as it always is. So yes, this is I would say career related change and inspiration to do something new, whether it's a change of your CV or maybe change of your tasks at work. Let's say you were thinking, oh, I'm so bored with this, I need to maybe talk to my supervisor or manager or whatever, and they would maybe offer you something different. And interestingly, Mercury is turning direct on the 24th, so that's very soon. I mean, very soon after this new moon, and you can finally feel things settle down. No more worries, no more emotional reactions or misunderstandings or being treated not unfairly. I mean, you will feel like your career area is finally what you wanted it to become, or it's the start of, like, let's say you are invited to more interviews. That's just an example. Or that's when you start this new moon related change in your tasks, what you do. Of course, tasks is more like 6th house, but it can be related to your position, let's say. So maybe a small change to your position, the way your role is, like whatever you do. Okay, I think sometimes this can relate to the father. maybe some miscommunications with your father, so that gets resolved, but that's very unlikely, to be honest. I don't think that's what you will feel. It's mostly career related. Okay, the next one is Saturn retrograding in Aries on the 26th of July, and it's happening on the 14th degree of Aries, obviously, and it's in the 7th house. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, you will feel that things are just so slow and there's just not much of change, and you need that change. You were a bit impatient for a while, for about half a year, and you need something to change because it's just dragging for too long. And honestly, this is a reflection time for you. It's when you're supposed to even let go of some idea that maybe, the change can be related to letting go of something. In some cases, this can be letting go of a relationship, but in other cases, this can be letting go of the idea that something can still manifest in your relationship, which you were hoping for ever since February, because you must have been pretty impatient. But you might reflect on this and you will realize that it probably will stay this way. Yeah, I know that for many Libra risings, this year is one of that more challenging years when relationships are not the strongest aspect in your life. Because there's just so much expectations from a partner. I mean, you have so much expectations from a partner, and those expectations are like you have to expect less and less and less and less, and that doesn't feel great. And I totally understand you, and I feel like sympathetic or empathetic, but things will improve. Not super soon, but they will eventually. And whatever Saturn is showing you now, it's super important. And it's I would say it's more about reflecting on your own self-worth, confidence, and also having to be more independent, even something along those lines. Okay, the next one is full moon in Aquarius on the 29th of July on the 6th degree, and is happening in the 5th house. Okay, so as relationship area just makes you feel those challenges, you still find the time to have fun. I hope so. That's what this moon might bring you, the opportunity to have some fun and entertainment and romance and some, intimate and fun kind of time. If you're single, this can mean meeting someone pretty significant with whom you have a lot of fun. You have physical type of compatibility, but you know what? It's happening in Aquarius, and guess what that means? That this can be somehow a friendship situation, friends with benefits, being in the friend zone when you don't want to be there, or feeling a little bit too much detachment for your liking. But I think still there's going to be a lot of fun for many of you, especially if you just let go of this, you know, idea of having this super strong and long-lasting, long-term relationship. If you're single, I mean, if you let go of that idea, I think that yeah, I think it's going to be fun for you nevertheless. And also creative hobbies, talents will be emphasized. Maybe you will create something, express yourself more, be more in the center of attention, especially in some group or a team. Being in the center of attention, these things can happen, and it's going to be fun. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please hit a like, please hit a subscribe, please leave a comment if you like this video, if it resonates, if it doesn't resonate. If you like the sunset, also leave a comment. If you like me or anything else. And yeah, see you next time in August.